One day last month, I woke up with one good idea and two terrible ideas for YouTube videos. I wanted to do all three, but I wasn't sure which one I should do first. So naturally, I did what any sane person would do. Ask the 500 crazy people who watch my videos for some reason. After putting it to a vote, you degenerates decided that you wanted to see an AI write Zelda fanfictions. Should I be concerned? Not wanting to do this alone, I jumped into a Discord call and asked my friends if they wanted to help me out. Hey, you guys want to help me write some Zelda fanfiction?
I got it.
Aww. Aw, man. Don't worry, they came around after I'd asked them nicely by blackmailing them. Of course, you guys don't want to hear me ramble. You guys want to see the results. So, sit back, relax, make sure you've hit that subscribe button, and let's start the video. Alright, so I've got 5 story generators opened up. We've got Canva, which I didn't even know had one. We've got Novel AI. We've got Writer, Inferkit, and ChatGPT. Wrong tab. There we go. Alright, which one should we start with?
Canva, I guess.
I think we go from the left to the right.
Okay,
Yeah.
so let's start off simple. Let's see what happens when I ask it to... Oh, here we go. We have to give it a prompt, so let's try it again. Right.
I'll get over
A
from writer's block.
Zelda fan fiction.
Oh, it's really thinking.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's thinking.
it's
It's thinking.
Really thinking.
Oh, dude, it must be super
All right.
loud.
Oh, okay,
Okay.
here we go.
Christian, you read it first.
Link had been traveling for many days, searching for the lost relic of Hyrule. He had heard rumors of its whereabouts,
Why are you talking
but
about
all
this?
his... Shut the fuck up!
It's part of the
Let me
story.
narrate your story.
It's part of the
You
story.
can't do your
Well,
own reading.
technically, it's not his story.
Alright.
You know,
Yeah.
Canva's story.
But all his attempts to track it down had failed. But then one day, while exploring the forest, he stumbled
Changed
upon
voices.
an ancient temple. Yeah, fuck you, I did, okay?
You're doing a Gordon Ramsay impression.
He ventured inside, and to his surprise, he found the relic
Oh,
he'd been
no, he's
searching
not
for.
even doing a funny voice.
So,
Why am I... Just want to read. Just
Okay,
want
okay.
to read.
okay, keep reading.
He was ecstatic, but soon realized he was not alone. A mysterious figure clad in purple robes stood before him and challenged him to a battle. Link accepted and fought with all his might, and eventually emerged victorious. He took the relic in hand and turned to leave, but the figure spoke again. "You have done well, hero of Hyrule," it said. "But your journey is not over yet, for the relic you now possess is only a part of a greater quest, and it is up to you to find the rest and fulfill your destiny." With that, Link set off on a grand adventure filled with thrilling battles, daring discoveries, and powerful allies. He eventually found all the relics and ultimately saved the kingdom of Hyrule from destruction.
Lame.
Wow, that was
That was-
lame. After the disappointment that was Canva, we are now moving on to Writer. I've never used this. I've never heard of this before I looked it up. So, let's see. Okay, so we'll try this. Princess Zelda goes to get a haircut with Link. We'll add Link in there. So
Okay, cool.
what could go wrong? Alright, and you know what, Sam? You're gonna read this next one when it pops up.
Oh, yeah.
Alright, Sam, tell us.
Princess Zelda was getting tired of her long walks, so she decided to take Link with her to the village barbershop. As they entered, Link noticed the walls were adorned with portraits of the previous customers who never returned. He quickly realized that this wasn't your ordinary barbershop. As the barber, a mysterious man named Xandor stepped out from behind a curtain. Zelda nervously asked how much he charged for a haircut, but Xandor simply said he'd give them both a free cut if they could answer his riddle. The two friends agreed, and after some intense thought, they finally answered it correctly. As a reward, the barber gave them his magical scissors, which would give them the perfect haircut every time without fail. Before they left, Zelda asked Xandor why he was so kind to them, and he replied, "As long as you have my scissors, I'll always be here to give you perfect haircuts."
Why are you so into that?
It could have at least told you their
Bro.
riddle.
Wait, it sounded like the barber was gonna be like a murderer or something.
Okay.
Yeah.
I want to be clear. There is no character in Zelda named
Exactly.
Xandor.
Yeah.
This AI
Actually,
created a
yeah.
new one. This
Yeah,
AI created
okay.
a new one.
Like, Link noticed the walls were adorned with the portraits of the previous customers
That
who
sounded
never
so
returned.
He was so
Ominous.
sus.
What the fuck? Next up, we've got Inferkit. This is the one that, like, I'm pretty sure everyone knows.
Okay,
As you can
first
see,
things
though.
first. Length. Increase that length, bro.
Increase it up
All
to
the way.
1,000.
Oh.
We need some story.
Alright, I will read this one because it's probably going to be long. Yeah, so let's see. This is the plot of the new Legend of Zelda game, Tears of the Kingdom. So let's see. So, Link and Zelda are exploring a dark and mysterious cave containing ancient ruins from a long-lost civilization. As they explore, they begin to notice that this cave is more like a prison for
With a Z.
something. For something or some. No, wait. Or someone. ...
Ooh, suspense.
Yeah, suspenseful. Sam, you're up next.
Alright. Things are getting scarier and scarier as the adventure progresses and they find Link's dog, Chateau. When they go to save him, Chateau gets killed. In a fit of rage, Link screams, "Now I'll never be free!" and jumps off a cliff into the sea below. When he hits the water, the Princess Zelda shouts, "You'll never live to see your children grow up! You're a
Oh, whoa!
Meanwhile, in Chateau's cage, the Princess Zelda's unborn child begins to cry. Enraged, she leaps out of the cage and tries to drown the baby. But just as she does, Link rescues her, and just as she comes up for the air, What?
This is
Sorry.
an unborn child. What? Bruh.
The baby looks at her and says,
Now I'll never see you again, Mother.
What the
Wow.
fuck?
Yeah.
So what just happened?
Okay,
Made a
so
different one.
so if I'm getting this right, Link and Zelda are going into a cave. They find Link's dog,
Yeah.
and then the dog is killed somehow. Well, the dog was in danger, but then Link breaks silence, jumps off a cliff into the sea, which is suddenly underground, and then Zelda shouts that Link will never see his children grow up, and
So it
calls him a
turns out
failure.
Zelda was hiding this child from
Yeah,
Link.
so Link and Zelda got down and dirty, and Zelda's having a baby, and
But we
meanwhile
can't
the
assume it's
unborn
his.
child is in a cage, which is somehow unborn.
in the dog's cage, the dead dog's
And
cage.
somehow the baby just talks, and then they're
The
underwater.
unborn child.
And then it just
Got it.
switches over to a review. Jesus Christ, I don't even know what happened there. Alright, so next
Right,
up,
so-
we've got ChatGPT. I'm going to keep Inferkit open, actually, because
Okay.
we might come back to that at the end. So, we're just going to try again simple. We're going to try write a Legend of Zelda fan fiction. Enter. Christian, you live this one. You
I
read
live this one?
Yes, you live
Bruh.
it. Hey, Linked Wolf and Editing here. When we asked ChatGPT to give us a Zelda fanfiction, it literally just gave us the plot of Ocarina of Time. So I'm skipping over that because you guys don't want to hear a recap of Ocarina of Time because it's not technically a fanfiction. So I'm just going to skip right after it so when we got something original. Alright, let's see what happens. Hopefully it doesn't plagiarize. Oh, good God, we went straight to Mifa.
Wait, what? Who the hell is Mifa?
Oh, good God. Oh,
I
God,
think
it's a
this was
Mifa,
Ethan's idea, so
No.
Ethan has
it's a
to read
Mifa
it.
Link fanfiction. Oh, God. Oh, no. Ethan, this is all you. I don't have the strength to read this.
Who's Mifa?
Now you know what time you have to read this.
Okay.
You have to read it.
Okay.
Yeah.
In the land of Hyrule, there was a young girl named Mifa
Oh,
who
no!
lived in the
Okay.
Zora Kingdom. Yeah, Ethan now realizes who it is. Oh my god.
I've played Breath of the
Mifa was known for her kindness and the ability to control water. She was also the princess of the Zora Kingdom and loved by all who knew her. One day, Mifa met a young hero named Link. Link was on a quest to save the land of Hyrule from the evil Calamity Ganon and had come to the Zora Kingdom for assistance. Mifa was immediately drawn to Link's bravery and his determination to save the land, and she decided to join him on his quest. As they traveled together, Mifa and Link grew closer. They shared stories and dreams, and soon their friendship turned into something more. Mifa realized that she was in love with Link, but she was too shy to tell him. Sam, I can tell you're getting uncomfortable by this.
Yeah.
Story, bro.
I can tell you're getting uncomfortable by this, but wait until the end, because I have got
Oh,
something
no.
to tell you.
Okay,
Keep going, keep
okay.
going.
Yeah, one day they encountered Calamity Ganon and had to fight him in a fierce battle. In the heat of battle, Link was gravely injured and Mifa used her water healing abilities to save his life. As she healed him, Mifa finally mustered the courage to tell Link how she felt about him. To her surprise, Link confessed that he felt the same way. The two of them shared a tender moment and vowed to protect each other in the land of Hyrule together. I can't keep a straight face. With their newfound love for each other, Mifa and Link were able to defeat Calamity Ganon and restore peace to the land. After the battle, Mifa and Link returned to the Zora Kingdom, where they were welcomed as heroes. Mifa's father, King Dorephan, was overjoyed to see his daughter in love and gave the couple his blessing. From that day forward, Mifa and Link were inseparable. Whoops. Ah, shoot. No, I'm messing it up! And their love for each other continued to grow each stronger with each passing day. The people of Hyrule told the story of Mifa and Link's love and bravery for generations to come, and their love became a legend in the land of Hyrule.
Now,
Okay.
I'm just gonna have a wild guess. Is Mifa a child?
Mifa is not
No.
a child.
No.
Mifa
Oh,
is...
Okay.
Mifa's pretty old. Okay, so to be clear, the Zora age slower than humans
Oh, right,
slash
right, right, right.
Hylians. But
Okay, yeah.
here's the thing,
Probably
Sam, you
teens,
mentioned that you
old
said
lady.
it sounded like a Wattpad story, right?
Stop.
Well, let
Don't
me
tell
tell
me
you.
this is a Wattpad story you've read.
No,
Wait,
no, God no. Mifa actually loves Link in the
Yeah,
game.
non-agree.
Well,
Oh,
okay.
I see.
So
Mifa
everything
wrote the
up to
fanfic.
this,
Yeah.
this is just a Mifa fanfiction. Like, not a fanfiction about Mifa. No, this was
She
just
just wrote
written
it.
by Mifa.
Yeah, this is how
So
Mifa
everything
thought
up
her
to here
relationship with Link was.
Is actually pretty accurate.
Yeah,
Is
it-
actually
wow.
pretty accurate because she does help Link because she becomes one of the champions. And when Calamity Ganon hits, instead of helping him fight,
So the rest was
Mifa
her
is in the-
daydream.
Yeah, basically, or it was her dying wish because spoiler
dying
alert,
wish.
she
Oh.
died.
No.
She died.
No.
She died, and Link was gravely injured, but Mifa wasn't there to use her grace. So everyone died. Everyone died. Link was put into a coma for 100 years, and all this happened on Zelda's birthday. But color me impressed that it actually got. It actually just when we said romance, it immediately went to Mifa.
You know, it probably takes like top results or top searches for things like that, and it's like, oh, what comes up when like romance with Link comes in, right? And it would probably be like Zelda or Mifa, so like
yeah.
went with
It
Mifa.
probably does. So, Novel AI shit itself, for some unknown reason. So, to round this out, we're going to do what was probably the most requested prompt in a different Discord server I'm in. So, for some backstory, I am in a Discord server, operated by Sean Shiplock, the voice actor of Rivali. And everyone there actually wanted to, in the server, when I asked them for prompts, said that they wanted to see a Rivali x Link fanfiction. So, to determine the best story generating AI out there for Zelda fanfictions, because if you were looking to make a Zelda fanfiction generated by an AI for some goddamn reason, it's coming down to Inferkit or ChatGPT. So first up, we're going to give them both the same prompt, and we're going to see what happens. Okay, So, one day in the land of Hyrule, Rivali, the Rito warrior, asked his sworn rival Link, the hero chosen by the gods, out on a date. Go! Link was a pretty usual teenager who tended to follow his parents around and didn't get involved with the world outside his village. And as usual, the Rito asked Link out on a date, and feeling an obligation to stay close to Rivali, Link accepted the date. So this is an ongoing thing between them. Great, wow. I mean... Okay, let's just see where this goes.
It's casual.
It's just casual. Rivali just hates Link. Just with a burning passion. And he's like, hey, you want to go on another date, dumbass?
Maybe change his mind.
Let's see. Thus, on the day of the date, Link was waiting at the train station wearing his usual wardrobe of green tunic and brown pants, when Rivali suddenly burst through the door and said, "Is that you, Link? Where were you?" As Link looked over, Rivali said, "You look so different. You've lost some of your flab. Why are you so tense and nervous around girls?" Link blushed. "Oh, I'm no good with girls. I'm terrible with them. I'm nervous, you know. So if you girls are uncomfortable, you can just avoid me. You can say I'm creepy. It'll be okay, I promised." Then he started to blush again. He was nervous, of course, but he felt obligated to try and be good with the girls, so he tried to put his anxiety at ease. "No, it's okay. I'd still like to meet you if that's okay. Would you come with me?" he asked. She giggled, and Rivali just got gender bent. Man, it was supposed to be a wholesome gay ship, and then the AI ruined it.
They had us in the first half.
Damn it. They had us in the first half, not gonna lie. Damn it. Okay, let's try this again. A gay date.
Okay,
I can
perfect.
sense the spite in your typing.
Yes, a hopeful romantic gate. Rivali even brought Link to a really sweet dinner, but their sweet date was abruptly cancelled. That's when Link got an idea. All it takes is one shot of 3 magic arrows. As Link was trying to kiss Link, his sword got in the way, so he's...
His sword? Okay.
Bro, they just won't let them have their gay date, bro. It's not happening.
The best part is that this is so accurate. Being turned gay by Rivali wasn't a total loss. After Link was stabbed, he learned there were other forces manipulating the world around him. Like the 4 giants who worship the goddess Hylia. And we just went Majora's Mask level. And he stole her flame from the royal Zora family, only to be turned into trolls by Hylia. At last Link's destined hero training was up to bat. Follow the sound of one voice, Link told Rivali. That is the only way to defeat them. But Link's fiancée, Zelda, said that Link was only a boy trying to get a girl to love him. She knew about Rivali's stab and Link's crush on Rivali. Zelda was not going to be fooled, so she put on some boots, and a hat. After years of questing, Link finally reached the ruins of power in Hyrule. The ancient kingdom was ruled over a witch by Nema, who was equally convinced that the 4 giants must be stopped. And since the legend of the 4 giants tell of their home, I believe it is my duty to halt their attack on my people, Nema said. Link let out a long, sarcastic, "Oh, really?" and asked her to accompany him to the 4 giants' mysterious home. The 4 giants are buried underground, but apparently still exist. Just put them somewhere so they won't bother anybody. When the 2 heroes reached the cavern that houses the 4 giants, Nema gave them 3 stones to tap. The sound the sound of the tap echoed around the chamber, and the 4 giants started to levitate to the surface, with Zelda holding their feet. They walked out of the caverns, all 4 of them, with feet on each other's shoulder. What? There is no danger here, Zelda told Link and Rivali. Just 4 dangerous creatures. Let me handle this. I want to keep going. This is so unhinged.
I like how you tried to force it to be gay, and
Link looks so good in his tuxedo. I can't fight. Rivali gave up. I can't fight you, princess, he said. I'm strong.
He's coming out of the closet, guys.
Hyrule never saw such a gay moment, but one day, somewhere in the future.
No, keep reading.
Okay, blur that. Me and editing, blur that. Before he kicked the bucket, Legend of Zelda director Eiji Onuma said in an interview that his favorite storyline in the Zelda series is the first That went so unhinged!
Yeah, Hyrule's and Say Fancy says as he's no!
I mean, my favorite thing is you tried to force this to be a gay fanfic and it refused as hard as you could.
So Inferkit went completely off the rails, and I am going to have to blur that last paragraph because I don't want to get that video to get age restricted, but it was something. But anyway, while
Inferkit really pushes the limits.
Inferkit pushes the limits, as Sam
It's
said.
very creative, let's say that.
Okay, yeah.
And right now, Inferkit is winning, but ChatGPT has one shot to take the crown away as the best Zelda fanfiction AI writing thing. So, we are going to ask it to write an original story where Rivali from the Legend of Zelda series asks Link out on a date. A gay date, because we don't want them getting gender swapped like Inferkit originally did. Alright, let's see how this goes. In the land of Hyrule, there was a proud and competent Rito warrior, named Rivali.
It's alright.
Rivali was known for his mastery of the wind and sharp wit, but despite his reputation, he struggled with a personal matter. Rivali was
Oh, wait, that's alright.
Yeah, one day,
Such a good start.
Let's see. One day, Rivali met a young hero named Link who went on a quest to defeat the evil Calamity Ganon. Rivali was immediately drawn to Link's bravery and kind heart, and he found himself developing feelings for the young hero. Oh, Jesus Christ. Rivali wasn't sure how to approach Link, but he knew he couldn't let his feelings go unrequited. So one day, he mustered the courage to ask Link out on a date. To Rivali's surprise, Link agreed, and they set a date to go exploring the land of Hyrule together. Rivali was nervous, but excited to spend time with Link and see where their relationship would go. During their date, Rivali and Link discovered beautiful landscapes and had fun taking in the sights of the land. They also talked about their hopes, dreams, and fears, and Rivali found that he had a deep connection with Link. As the day came to an end, Rivali and Link sat together and watched the sunset. Rivali took a deep breath and confessed his feelings to Link. To his relief, Link felt the same way, and they shared a tender moment as they gazed into each other's eyes. From that day forward, Rivali and Link were inseparable. They continued to explore the land of Hyrule together, and their love for each other grew stronger with each passing day. The people of Hyrule were supportive in their relationship, and soon the story of Rivali and Link's love became a legend in the land of Hyrule. Despite any challenges that may come their way, Rivali and Link remained devoted to each other, and their love continued to shine bright into the land of Hyrule.
This one
Both
just
of these were really
romance.
good. I liked these. I feel like when it came down to following the prompt, ChatGPT definitely takes the win on that front because it followed the prompt to a T. And it immediately recognized that this was from Breath of the Wild, as it immediately recognized that Rivali was a Rito. He was known for his mastery of the wind. And it just immediately drops Calamity Ganon and Link and stuff. I mean, I was kind of hoping to see maybe it dropped that he had a cocky, arrogant persona, but whatever. Yeah, but it's like, okay, like, obviously the AI can't do everything, but for what it did, this was really, really, really wholesome, and I kind of wish they kissed at the end, because that would have been super wholesome. Inferkit, on the other hand, while it did deviate from the prompt entirely, that shit was the most unhinged thing I've ever read in my life.
Oh my god.
Like,
from the unborn child to the
unborn child earlier.
Hyrule
And
in
It
your
really
hand.
goes Link.
And then, sorry, princess, I can't fight you. I'm straight.
I'm straight.
I'm going to quote that line unironically from now on, because that was too good. Well, at the end of the day, I think we can all say we learned something from this. AI was a goddamn mistake.